like, bro, she got a kid. Look at his back. Oh my god. Yo, what's up? Welcome back. We're gonna be reacting to Joey Diaz on crack and weed in the 80s. Yeah, Joey Diaz, he always talks about doing all types of drugs. I heard he did like a 500 milligram of THC.
Yeah, bro.
That's like death.
The stuff he did was in, like, I'm surprised he's even alive right now. Like,
yeah, that's what he looks like. So he's not even that
yeah,
old.
he's not that old. Yeah, it's fine.
But he looks like he's been here for a while. He hasn't been here like that long.
I mean, he's getting himself together. He lost a lot of weight. You know. So,
it's part of drugs.
Yeah, man. As long as he's still around, he'll be funny as ever, man.
Yeah,
Joey Diaz is hilarious. Let us know other videos from him. We'll see you down in the comments. If you're enjoying these reactions, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. That would be we're growing. Get a lot of different stuff coming for y'all in the future. It's not just going to be reactions forever. Know that. I'm finna hot rank to this video. Let's go.
I remember the history of crack cocaine. I'm thinking about how I grew up on 148th Street.
In the Bronx?
No.
Oh, no, you were like Washington. I
was on 88th Street. My mother lived on 88th Street. I went to public school on 89th Street.
Oh, so you were just uptown.
Yeah, I was an uptown guy.
Yeah.
But my godmother, my Santeria godmother, lived on 148th Street.
So she's Harlem almost. She is Harlem. She's Harlem, yeah.
And it was a great neighborhood. I learned a lot there.
A couple of blocks up, you can cross over into the fucking Yankee Stadium over there.
Right there, 169.
Yeah.
Cross right over. So it was that whole block. Not when I was with my godmother. As I got older, 10 years later, I would go visit my godmother. I would surprise. I'd bring her flowers. She'd talk to me, and then on the way out, I'd just cross the street and cop Buddha Thai weed. They would sell Buddha Thai. This is 82, 81, 81.
Oh, yeah, that's where they're smoking Thai stick and Buddha.
Thai stick and Buddha.
Yeah.
And they either sold you Buddha, Thai stick, or they sold you Sensimilla. It was the beginning of Narcos.
Yeah.
And that shit of Narcos, Mexico, when they started sending Sensimilla, that was 1980 fucking.
That was a Jamaican one.
Well, the Jamaican one was lamb's bread.
Right.
That was what they sold in the city. That was big. That fucked you up.
I remember that. Why is it called lamb's bread? Because it's some bad shit.
Yeah. Oh. People don't even know about lamb's bread today. Very, very, very few people know the power of lamb's bread. You know, they used to call all that weed chocolate Thai, Buddha Thai.
Yeah.
But basically it was lamb's bread. And it was Jamaican weed. And it fucked you up.
And then in like around 84, 85, I started smoking willow blunts.
Well, before that was when the Sensimilla started coming around. And then I had a school teacher, Mr. Pullman. He used to fucking get Maui Wawi shipped to him.
I remember Maui Wawi.
And he would sell it to you at school in a stick with
hilarious.
$35 for 3 joints. Jesus. That was more than you ever paid in your life.
She transitioned the names. Now it's like different types of names. It used to be like Fab, Wow Wow, Blue, dumb stuff.
And get, pay $25 and get 32 joints. So I could make $7. Like that was your thinking when you were a sophomore in high school. 7 joints is $20 today. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, I made 20 on 25 investment. So I would buy a quarter pound for $100 and sell it for 200. Right off the bat.
I was doing that shit in the late 80s.
When I was a sophomore, I hung out with a guy that's what he sold. He would front it to me. He would drive me. He would drive me, give it to me. I go upstairs and I keep 100, give him 100. That's how quick I made $100 in those days. That was the 8th grade freshman year. But going back to my godmother, when I went back, this is all in 82, 83. I went to Colorado in 83.
Really selling crack that easily.
Came back and I never really went to see
In the
my
8th
godmother.
grade?
I was on the shit list. And then finally in 85, I came up with enough guts to go see my godmother. And I went down the stairs and I came perfect. I'm going to get some weed to go back to Colorado. But as I was waiting at the light to cross, I seen all these motherfuckers putting cardboard down, fucking like making believe fighting. And then they would start spitting on their backs and shit. And that was more or less.
That was 82 then.
Yeah.
81, 82.
That was, like, it was everywhere now. Like, I had been in such a cocaine closet
You was breakdancing now?
All that shit. And I'll never forget going up to him, guy going, "Where's the reefer? Who's out?" And the guy's like, "There ain't no reefer on this block no more. This is straight up crack, though."
Yeah.
Straight
You start talking about breakdancing and you start talking about crack. I'm like,
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, they hit the Bronx hard.
He said something about bringing up the garbage, bro. I got you.
My friends.
Breakdance was selling crack.
One of them was like, yo, he said he was on crack for it. He goes,
They did that breakdance. They pulled a crack out their jean jacket.
Because yeah, I had it bad. I go,
$5
because you ever
a
see
bag.
those movies and then those abandoned buildings with fucking crackheads everywhere and fucking just strung out? He goes, I was in those buildings. Fucking raw dogging these crackhead chicks.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised I don't have AIDS.
Say that. I'm fucking say that, man. Yeah, lucky, motherfucker. Yeah, lucky.
I never went to a crack den.
Did you try crack?
Yes.
I can't believe
You believe that? Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's Joey.
2002.
Wow.
2002.
That's recent. For
2000.
crack?
It was throwback crack.
That's a little late, Joey. This is why?
They sold it on Orange.
Sandy's okay. Crack? Why?
In Hollywood.
Right down the block from Man's Chinese Theater.
Wow.
If you cross the street,
Yeah, I know what it is. The building right there.
Hollywood? I
You
can't
walk down and you hit Hollywood High School parking lot
Yeah.
right down the corner.
Yeah, but that's 2002. How old are you?
They're still doing crack in Hollywood.
So I'd be fucked up from the coke and drinking at the comedy store. So I'd drive on Selma all the way home. Cross Highland, cross La Brea, and then by the time I got to Orange, every night they would stare at me, and I would stare at them. And one night I go, "What's all this staring about?" So I pulled up, "What's cracking?" And he goes, "Crack." He didn't say crack. He goes, "I got a rock."
Yeah.
So I said, "Let me get a 20. And he fucking wanted to know. Took a bag out, gave it to me.
What
I'm like,
the?
"All right, see you later." That's all? Yeah, with a baggie, with a twist on it and shit.
Put a bag
They hide in
in.
their mouth and shit. So I can swallow
I'm
it.
still on that dude
Right,
talking
so
about his raw dog
He
and
gives me the bag. and
Strung out.
fucking I go home.
strung out junkies.
My
Like what?
girlfriend at the time was not my wife.
You made this one
Was
pull
sleeping.
crack out of your nose and
And I
hands.
took it home. And I fucking
I would never like, nah, bro. You got
crushed it up. This is how stupid Uncle Joey is. I crushed that fucking rock up to death. It was a mountain of coke, and I fucking snorted. And I sat there for 20 minutes, and my throat got a little numb, but nothing happened. The party didn't start. I didn't jerk off, nothing. And the next day I told a dear friend of mine that was a fucking animal what I did. He goes, "They sold you crack, stupid."
You gotta fucking, you gotta freebase that shit.
Retarded? He goes, "You gotta smoke that." I go, "How do you smoke crack?" Like, I didn't know. He goes, "You gotta get a pipe."
Snorting crack.
I'm like, "All right." So next night I went over there again. I bought crack and I put it in a Coke can. I went home, cracked up a Coke can, put holes in it, and I started smoking crack. And I smoked crack for about 6 weeks. My wife would wake up in the middle of the night and go, "Joey, what's that smell?" And I would go, "It's a new reefer I got. Go back to bed."
He's smoking crack.
I would buy 4 rocks, 6 rocks.
crack.
How was it?
What is this
It was
dude
disgusting. It was part of my disgusting days.
No, but what was the buzz
What are you
like?
doing, Joey?
It was like
He was smoking crack.
cousin to cocaine. At that time,
Because of the
I think it was
cocaine.
like 2001.
Mhm.
It was all the same. It didn't matter what night it was, it's all one big blur now, but
Yeah,
Yes.
Joey Diaz. He's talking about smoking crack.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Who's that other dude?
I don't know. I didn't realize the video was so long. We'll just cut it in half. We'll react to the second part for you guys. But
Who's that other dude he was talking to?
I think that I don't know. It sounded like that could have been a Red Band.
That's his name?
I don't know his real name. It sounded like that could have been who it was.
He said, "I'm surprised they didn't have AIDS."
Yeah, come on, raw dog and crackheads in a trap house.
Strung out crackheads. I'm like, what?
Yeah, in the 80s. Yeah, that's like the prime time age, man.
That's like the prime time AIDS.
I'm very, very, very surprised you don't have it, sir. If you're enjoying these reactions, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. Joey Diaz is hilarious. You want to look out for that second part that's coming. It's the road to 10K subscribers. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.